We're on Briar Ridge Road at the Tazeville Lake Wildlife Management Area.
Copy that.
The grass has become too dominant, and without some kind of disturbance, they will outcompete all of the broadleaf plants that are very important for structure and food and other habitat benefits for the grassland wildlife. We need to prescribe burn these areas.
Should be a really good learning experience in addition to a beneficial burn. Have you got communication within your squad worked out? You've got Red Ridge, which goes from A to B. This is all yours between these 2 points. You'll work together with us, always leaving that door open right there for Clay to come out.
Prescribed burning will set back or kill many of these shrubs and then release a lot of the beneficial plants in the understory.
Everybody's ready for this to start happening?
And so prescribed burning is a very effective tool to treat a large area.
11, 12, conditions are good. So our first priority is getting this control line. It's the line, the only line that we have to put in, that we have to actually light and put out as we go so it doesn't expand any more to the east. Everything else is a natural line. 3-sided unit, 2 sides are covered by the lake, 1 side by blacktop. You know, obviously that's a good barrier. We've got 20 foot of blacktop. This is the slow part. The first part is slow. Getting everything blacked on the corners is the most important part, and then once we do that and get a good black in the corners, then we can start opening up and doing a little bit more aggressive ignition.
Go ahead, Tom.
Hey Dave, I see some torching. What's going on?
Yeah, Tom, we're good.
Thank you. This little drain here, we got to get that lit and all those cedars burned underneath, because otherwise nobody can move till that's done. Yeah, I think Clay's available now. We'll get him to light that little field. It's going a little bit slower than I thought it would be, but that slow is good. Joe Lacefield should be igniting at R3 towards R2, so just keep a heads up. They're all working independently.
We're going to go ahead and light a Y2 and work our way up the ridge toward the road.
Hey Bill, how's it acting back in there?
Hot!
They're communicating with each other, and they have to communicate so that they know where one's going to leave off and the next is going to pick up, as far as making a good safety zone along the road and make sure their staff are out before the other sends fire into them. It's just all coordinating really well. They're really doing a good job. Very happy with it. Things ought to pick up a little bit more like that, but we're in really good shape actually. Try to estimate what it's going to do, what kind of behavior it's going to get, and see if you're right based on the conditions. That's kind of what's so interesting about prescribed burning. There'll be smoke rolling out of here for a couple of days. A few snags or stumps going to smoke on us, but other than that, the flames will be pretty much out this evening.
This is one of the larger fields that we burned about a month ago. And obviously the native grass, duff, as well as some of the other grasses and forbs or broadleaf plants have been burned off, and you can see the new growth starting to come back here in the spring. For the sportsman who comes out and uses these areas, we're going to follow up the burn with some selective herbicide treatment, something that will kill the tall fescue but won't hurt the native plants, and release the native grasses and native wildflowers and broadleaf plants, and thus further improve this habitat for small game and grassland wildlife.